Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are new on my channel, please go and subscribe to the channel. I am going to give you a best solution of how to interact with people easily. Okay, so please stay with me at the end of this video. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so mostly we have seen that a lot of people face the problem of how to start the communication, how to interact with people. Actually, what happens, we are not biologically designed, somewhere when we started to our a journey on the earth. We are not, someone not tell us how to interact with people, how to gather courage to speak it, to initiate your conversations. What happens sometimes whenever you do not do this practice continuously, so what happens, you feel that most of the people feel too much introvert and they don't want to start the communication. So this is a really, after a long time, this is giving a hurdle to him to interact with people. And it it feels that somebody, when go to the interview sessions or anywhere wherever people are getting gathered, they feel uncomfortable to talk to them. They feel unconscious and awkward to how to go with them and start our common communication, right? So this is the a gap which is comes from the initial level. Okay, so we have to disclose it each and every step so that we can understand how to work on it and how to remove it. Okay, and how to improve ourselves, and we can start easily communication in any meetings or anywhere wherever we wanted to communicate with people or friends. Anywhere we can easily do that, right? So let's understand it. You know what, whenever you wanted to start your communication, you feel that sometimes whenever you wanted to speak with somebody but you stuck, you don't want to say anything, you just sit calmly and see that somebody else would tell you. Okay, so tell you about yourself or anything. He just you just give him a time to speak you first and then I speak, right? So there is a lack of communication gap started here, right? What, suppose you are you are a person who wanted to communicate, but this is your problem, you have to understand it. Okay, maybe somebody else who is watching it or who come in front of you, this person maybe knows better to communicate with people, but you are waiting for that person that he or she comes, then I started communicating. It is not good, right? We have to, if you have some lack of confidence or lack of the things which you are not able to communicate with the others, so you have to take initiate. Okay, no, you cannot depend on anybody else, right? So simply and shortly what I'm going to tell you, that if you want to start your communication, you have to take a stand first. Okay, you have to go and indulge in the communication part. Okay, so I can simply tell you there are many layers of the communication. Okay, so how to start, right? So firstly, understand, what, whenever suppose you buy a guitar. Okay, and you buy a guitar and you're just watching the videos of how to play the guitar, how to play guitar, and people are playing guitar, and you're just watching it simply. You're not doing anything, you're not taking your guitar, and you're not learning it how to do it with dirty hands. Okay, so means you are not doing it anything with that, you're just watching it simply, like, so that you are not going to work upon it, so you cannot improve that. Okay, just if you're watching it but you are don't doing anything, so that's not a good thing. You cannot do anything, right? So you have to do that, you have to do this practice from your own. Okay, you have to take responsibility from your own. If anything you find that this is the lack of me, so I have to take this responsibility, I have to improve it. You have to make your attitude toward like that. Okay, so you have to similar way start your communication first. Okay, so whenever suppose you are going in any friend gathering and anywhere wherever there are a lot of people around it, you can just go simply and say hi, okay. And then this, you if you ask something, anything, just simply any communication you can start with that. So what do you see? You see that you have only made a story about behind your mind that maybe this person will very rude, or some kind of other who is not interested to talk to me, or if he is a very rudely kind of that person. We make a story in the back of our mind. That is not a true story, that this doesn't happen with you, but you make that, okay, just by using your brain or too much overthinking about that. So just remove that and just go and start your communication. You see then what is the exact scenario that is different from your own, that you have to think in your mind, okay. So it is the thing which is very actually we are we wanted to gel up with the socially. We love to gathering, we love to do much socially interacted with people. Then you learn so many things. So it's better to understand this and take your initiatives and just start with communicating, okay. You initially whenever you start, it take hard to do you, but whenever gradually you do that, you find that a level you said that now you are in that position, you can start with communicating anyone, okay. So this is the problem which happens with everybody. I also feel the same. Sometimes I don't want to talk with anyone because it's not been you are too introvert person, but sometimes you don't want to too much expose yourself, but it is not good, right? We have to correct ourselves. We have to start communicating with people around it. We have to take initiative wherever you don't want to take initiative. You not learn that how to communicate in any position. You know that how much you can do better, but you lose that part. So this is very important to understand here, that everything we not learn by birth, we have to learn it this small thing also, okay. So we can learn it by only doing practice, okay. So start with you can take a schedule, make a schedule of 50 or 70 people, that you can set that in a 70 day or 50 days I do this practice, okay. Even if you are doing one day with one people interact, it is also a good thing, but you have to do continuously with 50 or 70 days target, okay. You can set that, simply say that, make a target of 70 day 50 day target, that I do communicate with any one single person. I communicate simply, you can say that hi, and see that anyone is, it can be a stranger, anyone who that you can start a communication, okay. So if you start your communication, you see that after some time you see the results. You are different now. You are now feel free to communicate with anyone, and whenever you stand with any kind of people who is or not known, you feel comfortable, as easier as those people who you communicate with them very comfortably. You can simply feel the same thing. So this is happens with you, and this comes only with the gradual practice, and you have to do this, okay. So please start. If you are doing it from tomorrow, that is good, and if you are doing it today, from today, so it was also good thing, but you have to start earlier, okay, and then see the results, okay. This is a very actually interesting process. We can start a communication with a very healthy mindset and think every time positive. Think that if you initiate your conversation with anyone, people definitely going to be reply you in a simply sweet manner, and you find that yes, actually this person is not the same as I am thinking about in my mind, okay. So this is a gradual process of communicating to anyone, and that works every time. I think I can deeply say that this will work for you as well. So if you find this will work for you, you can definitely comment me after some times, okay, and do it this practice every single day. Do not miss any one day, okay, and do it this regularly and talk to people and see the results, how you change yourself. Okay, this is actually a keen thing about to start the communication. Just remove those things, remove those hurdles which is getting to stop you to do not start a communication. Maybe you are introvert person, still you can improve it, still you can learn how to start and open ourselves with people. Okay, so definitely I'm ensuring you this technique will help you. So please go and start this technique, okay, and use it, and after some time you can reply me. Till then, bye bye, take care.